Hey darlings, today it is Christmas. So Merry Christmas. I'm still going to do a video because that's what I do. I am looking at a piece of clothing that is just sitting on my dresser. And that's going to bother me. But oh well. So today I'm going to talk about, can you publish a book for free? So the short answer is yes. So did I publish my first two books that I have out currently for free? Almost, sort of. Let's talk about it. So what are the things that you could spend money on if you wanted to? So one is beta readers. So beta readers, from what I understand, I'm not an expert on this by any means, they basically read your book usually when it's done-ish, like, you know, your however many drafts, like you're sort of done-ish, not all the way done. And they just figure out if the plot makes sense. So they help you with plot holes or things that are confusing or that they might want more clarity about, and anything else that they might think that a reader would be like, about. So they help you figure that out. Generally speaking, it sounds like most beta readers usually are free, but there are some professional ones out there that you can pay to do this for you. And if you are going to pick someone, you should find someone that is familiar with whatever genre you're writing in and that they can be brutally honest. So for me, my main beta reader is my love. For my first book, I did give, before it was even, well, obviously because they're beta readers, I sent them my manuscript and a couple people read it as well. So that part for me was free. Another thing you could spend money on would be writing software. So there is some writing software out there that can help you more than just your standard like Word or Google Docs or whatever would do. So it might have whatever algorithms or something that can point out if you use a word or phrase too often. Sometimes as writers we enjoy certain phrases or certain words. They just tickle our fancy and we inadvertently use them too many times and don't realize it. So this software can pick out stuff like that and other things that I'm not familiar with. So I have not done that. I just use Google Docs. Another thing you can spend money on is a cover. So there are different people out there that will do a cover for you. So there's like Fiverr, where you can go on there and commission someone. What I did is I used Canva and I did my own covers, and there is a month-long, I believe, free trial. And so my plan was to make my covers that I at least knew which ones I would want, and then cancel, but I forgot to cancel. So technically I have spent money, but that's more because it's my fault for forgetting. And I keep thinking I should cancel that because I have not done that yet, but I will need audiobook covers, which are a different size than Kindle ebook covers because they're square instead of rectangular. So I'll probably put it to use maybe if I get to that. Another thing about Canva, if you do decide to use that for free, you can buy their like fancy photos. Like they do have some free stock photos, but they have some that are part of their like premium or pro plan. But those you can just buy. So you could do a one-off. If you could spend like $1. If there's a photo that you're like, this in caps, wow. I haven't drank anything today. I mean, I had water. I had lots of water. I have to pee. I haven't had any alcohol today. Words. I forgot what I was saying. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. But yeah, you can buy like those single one-off photos if you wanted to. So you'd be spending like $1, but that's better than maybe paying someone a lot of money if that's something that you are comfortable with and you can make what you feel will fit your book. So like I said, I did my own covers. I originally did one and I was like, this is okay, but I didn't love it, so I tweaked it a little. till I enjoyed it. And then I made my first 4 covers. I have those all downloaded to my computer. So if I wanted to cancel Canva like I should, but maybe I'll wait, I don't know. I have those. Another thing you could spend money on is formatting. So I'm using Kindle Direct Publishing. So I'm going through Amazon. That's just what I'm the most familiar with. I know there's different platforms out there. I'm an Amazon girl. I'm sure there's people who hate Amazon. But I'm basic and mean and terrible. No, I shouldn't say that. No mean talking myself. Anyway, that's what I use. And so apparently when you're uploading your manuscript into that, there can be some formatting issues. And so there are people who will format it for you. I didn't have any problems. Everything was pretty seamless. So I think unless you have like a lot of photos or text that you want to stand out in a certain way, like let's say there's people like texting, like you have texting conversations that you want to look a certain way, you'd probably want to format those in there. But to me it seemed like everything just transferred over really well. So that was easy. Another thing before that step would be an editor. So you can pay an editor. I did not do this technically, kind of, sort of. So I have a friend, we call her our wordsmith, and she is a smart cookie English major, I want to say. I don't know. She's smart. She knows words. Knows them words. And she does the editing for me. And I offered her money, and she said, you won't have to pay me money. And I said, well, at least let me take you out to dinner. So technically she could be free, but I don't want to be a using jerk. And I still need to take her out another time because she edited my second book and I have not taken her out for dinner for that one. But I'll do that. So I'm sure there's other things you can spend money on. These are the things I know of off the bat. But basically, yes, you can publish a book, an ebook, for free. I think the question mostly is, are you going to be doing it by yourself? I would strongly suggest at least having a beta reader and an editor. And these people, like I said, should be knowledgeable in your genre and they should know words decently well. I won't just pick anyone, like be selective. Because you could do it by yourself, but I feel like we miss so many things in our own writing that it'd be so hard to do it by yourself, do it well. So yeah. Oh, my battery's low. I should probably wrap this up. This was so rambly. Like I said, I have to pee. I should do that. Okay, so yeah, you can publish for free, but I suggest having help. And it doesn't hurt to spend a little bit if you have it. So yeah, okay. Merry Christmas for anybody who's watching today. And Merry whatever day it is for later. Okay, bye.